Hi guys, we're back here on the BrokeRock SMP server, and I unfortunately wasn't able to figure out a way to edit on my Kindle, so I'm going to still try to record and then just edit when I finally figure out how I'm going to do that. But I just wanted to hop on here, kind of give an update with what I've been working on. I started working on the farm room and I kind of ran out of terracotta. So I asked in the Discord if anybody had any extra terracotta that I could either buy or they just didn't need and wanted to get rid of. So Jamaica said he had some left and brought that over for me earlier. And I just hopped on here and was gonna um, do a few things. I was gonna wait to finish and start working on something else, but since uh, Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica, I'll get it right one of these days. Since he went ahead and brought that over, I just wanted to show you what he did, which I thought was kind of hilarious. So I was needing more brown terracotta. I'm gonna cook it up and make glazed terracotta, and he left me some cocoa beans and stuff, which I thought was kind of funny. So there is, I think, a shulker box in here somewhere with some more in it. So we're just going to have to dig it out, I guess. And he did his obsidian. Thank you, Jamaica. I need to turn my things back on. I'd say there's the brown shulker. And of course it would be brown. Hold on, I don't like not being able to see my tools and stuff, so let's turn this back on. Need video. I turned it off because I was taking screenshots and just didn't get it turned back on. Okay, let's get all this. I might, we have a few new people on the server now. Originally, there was going to be a separate server for streamers, mainly because there was a concern about not intentionally spoiling YouTube creators' builds and what they're working on. But there was a discussion about whether or not what everyone thought in regards to that. So it was decided that it would be okay for streamers to be on the same server as content creators. So with that being said, we have a few new members now on the server. And I encourage you to check them all out because there's just been some really good streams. And it seems like I tend to watch more streams now than I do YouTube. And I do still watch videos. And I know some of the streamers are choosing to do videos, but I will get them added in the description. Whenever I can get videos edited again and get them put up on my channel. And I'm trying to think. Let's see. We've added Corthel. He streams usually 3 times a week, real early in the morning if you live in the States. But he's doing a hardcore challenge in Java, which is a lot of fun to watch. Just because it gets a little crazy sometimes between the viewers and Corthel falling into random holes and lava parkour and whatever else he thinks to do. Um, and then there's Wild and Toasty Puma. He's also a riot. He's been streaming on our 2012 fan server. He also has a realm that's called Fortress World, and he streams from that one as well. And he is also a new member to BrokeRock, but I believe he is going to try to do more of the videos rather than streaming. Uh, so that should be kind of interesting to see uh, how he does his videos and such. And I think he does plan to stream from the BrokeRock once in a while. Probably to do, maybe work on the grindy stuff or big projects or whatnot. And then there's Captain Monkey Feet. I think he's just primarily going to stream, and he is also a riot to watch. He's got this thing that he does, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to watch to see what he likes to do. So then I think, who else? Who else? There's like a bunch added, and I'm drawing a blank now who else there is. Oh, and I can't really pronounce his name, but I think it's Zubach Chef. I call him Chef. He's also new to the server, and I think he primarily is going to stream. And all of these guys stream to Twitch. I think I'm going to sleep real quick so I can see what I'm doing here. Chef also plays a lot of GTA, and I'll tell you what, some of it's hilarious because when he gets into characters, just it cracks me up. I don't know. Oh, and Gallivant, not new. Life things kind of took him away from doing Minecraft and just life stuff. But it, with that being said, he is back now. I think he is also going to primarily stream just because of life in his schedule. It's easier for him to stream rather than taking the time to do the videos and editing, because that does take some time. Streaming is certainly easier in the sense that you just play, and whatever it is, it is. So he's back. I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head at the moment. I know Scent is also getting back into getting the recording done. He's just had a lot of life stuff going on that's kind of taking him out. But soon, hopefully he'll be back with doing the streams. And I know he's put out a couple of videos in the last couple of weeks, I want to say. I don't really need any more birch, but I figured I'd plant a few and maybe try to build a little bit up in my stores here. But I think before I kind of cut it here, I'm going to run down here and show you what I've been working on. I need to get, white terracotta was the other, that's right. If I got some dyeable, a little bit of terracotta and dye, that's alright, I can make it. And I've got mobs spawning in here, so I'm going to have to kind of light up a few places in there so they don't come wandering in here. And I think that's where they've actually been spawning here and then making their way in here, because I found a zombie up here yesterday trying to get at the villagers. Of course, he can't get in there. That's why I set it up like that. So I also need to make a trip over to the shopping district to drop off some wool. I've got some pink, some magenta, and I have a ton of yellow. So, and I got some more red and blue here where I didn't get the sheep all dyed. I think what I'm going to do is once I get enough of those, enough for at least one chest full, I think I'm going to dye them all the same color so I can get a little bit faster. So if we go up here, and this is what I've been working on. So I used stone slabs or sandstone slabs for the floor just because I wanted to make it kind of a little bit brighter in here. And then I've got alternating rows of potatoes and wheat. I may or may not add some carrots in there. I haven't decided yet. I got all my pumpkins and melons along here. And then I used the white terracotta up there and decided to use end rods to light it up. So, and then I used the birch trapdoors over it. Just kind of make it look, I don't know, give it some, I don't know if you'd want to call it detail, but some variation. And I was trying to decide, that wall I went with the stone brick because over back here in this corner is the, and I need to get a few more sandstone stairs down through here. But back here in this corner is, and I need to take those blocks out. Yeah, right there. But back here in this corner, somewhere right in here, is the elevator up and down. So I decided just to go ahead and make that whole wall stone. I may throw a few, because it's kind of dark back there, so I may throw a few lanterns up there. I haven't quite decided yet on that. But I know this back wall is going to be this brown terracotta. I thought it was kind of fitting since this is going to be more the farm room. And I know I have some mobs spawning down here. There's a zombie. So I haven't figured out if I want to just close this off completely. And if I do that, I'll probably get rid of this brick here. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I want to do with that. Because I haven't really wandered kind of back in here. But it obviously needs lit up. I think this is a part of the caves that I actually haven't explored yet, so I probably should do that. So I'm thinking I will probably make this a doorway. Maybe I'll put glass there. Maybe we'll do some brown glass and a door. Might use a birch door just because I'm using the light wood. But I started to go with this brown terracotta. I kind of like it. I don't like all of the thick glazed terracotta colors, but I did kind of like this one. And I think since this is kind of going to be where all the farm areas are, I decided to go with that. I don't know if I'm going to go around all three walls. I may or may not. I know definitely that back wall is going to be that. And maybe at least this wall here. So I might do two walls with that. And then maybe put something else here. I know I have enough room to change out that wall because it's 2 blocks wide. So there's no issue, I think, with getting into the hallway there. But I have this stone brick around this, so which would be fine because it would look like a doorway. But maybe I do the glazed terracotta back there, and maybe I just do regular brown terracotta. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit of it and see how it looks or how it turns out. And I think right here in this area, I'm going to try to do a small sugarcane farm. Not that I need it so much, but I think it needs something else in here to kind of fill this room out a bit. This will probably, I imagine, I will leave all open. I may put a smoker down here to cook up potatoes and such. And that ender chest is the one I usually carry around. I decided to leave that in here as another location where I can access it. And also because right there where those chiseled blocks are is the lantern where I did that inset wall or the inset lighting. So I thought it would make, it's this one right here, so I thought it would make a good like table to put that on. So that will probably stay here, and I've got more blaze rods, and I have at least one ender pearl left, so I can make another ender chest. So I think that's probably about it as far as this goes. I think after I finish this, I'm going to probably start working on the elevators that we were using for the zombies, or for the villager zombies to take them up. I wanted to build a building around that. So that's probably what I'll work on next. I'm going to do a little bit of research first to see what kind of building design I want. But I am also, I'm not going to take you to Corthal's because I don't want to spoil anything that he's working on or start. I know he started on some stuff, but he's low on levels. I have 36 levels, so I'm going to run over and do some enchanting for him. That was kind of the other reason why I wanted to get a sugarcane farm up, because I think with all the new ones, I want to help them out a little bit with getting enchantment setups for them. So I think what I'm going to do is make the bookcases for them, because that takes quite a while to do. So I'm do that to kind of help them out as a way to welcome them to the server. So I'll probably do that all off camera. I may do a sort of delivery type thing video when I drop those off to them. I'm trying to think of some other things that they might need, because they are joining rather late in the season. Our season will end sometime in December. So really they only have, see, we're near the beginning of October. So they have this month, November, and then part of December, because I'm sure there'll probably be a break in there somewhere. So yeah, so I kind of want to help them out so they can kind of get further along, since it's so late in the season. And make sure you check out whenever this video goes up, which I hope will be soon. I would like to get whatever videos that I've managed to record out to view before the end of the season. So I'm thinking there may be a break in the Sky Factory series, just because I can't edit videos right now and I can't stream. So I may hold off on that until I get all my editing issues figured out. But I think, guys, this is where I'm going to end this little kind of update video. 20-minute long ones, so hopefully I don't have to do a whole lot of editing when I can finally edit. I won't have to splice clips together like I normally do. So there won't be any building, at least, and not until I get the editing thing figured out. But I'm also, the base area is almost complete anyway. I have this room to finish, the building there for the elevators that are offshore, and I just need to landscape, and I believe that will do it for this area. So the rest of the season, I will probably just help out everyone else. I will record what I can record, um, just so when I get the editing thing situated, there'll at least be some videos coming out, hopefully. Um, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to end this video, and we will hopefully see you sooner rather than later. Bye, guys.